Hey, what's going on, boxing fans? This is Sean with the Gulf LBC. Back again. So last time we interviewed him was in Lubbock. We got Keon Davis. He had just won the Junior Olympics. And man, let me tell you something. He dominated and looked really good. But that leads us to what's coming up next week, or this weekend, going in next week. He will be competing at the Olympic trials. Are you gonna be at 165?
Nah, 156.
Oh, now 156.
Yep.
He's going to be at 156 competing for that spot to get on the trials. Listen, give everybody a little background story, man. How long have you been boxing, and how old were you when you first laced them up?
I've been boxing for 15 years. I've been boxing since I was 7.
7 years old. And listen, do you remember that very first win, that very first boxing match you had, and when you won, what went through your mind?
I remember my first win. I was just happy I finally won because I had lost my first 3 fights.
What? People don't. You lost your first 3?
Yeah, I lost my first 3 amateur fights. Yeah.
Man, I mean, anybody lose their first 3, what motivated you to even want to keep going? Because most people are like, man, I'm done, man. This ain't for me. But something inside you kept you going. What was it?
Honestly, my 3rd loss, I just had fun during the fight, like
Yeah.
I just had fun during the fight, and I just got in the ring and told my coach like I had fun type.
Yeah. What weight were you boxing at then?
Shoot, I don't know, like 60
60.
pounds.
Yeah, you're a little small kid
Yeah,
then.
I was small.
Yep. And as time went on, you got bigger. You won championships, and man, you got a lot of boxing matches underneath your belt. Can you tell us what was your most favorite boxing match, or who did you beat that everybody counted you out that you couldn't beat, but you won anyway and proved everybody wrong? Was there any match you went into, like any national championship, like, dude, you ain't gonna beat him? Like, this dude's number 1.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I would say like it was a fight where I had to get like my get back on.
Okay.
And it was the Junior Olympics, actually, my first time going to the nationals.
Yeah.
I fought Xander Uyeas because I had lost to him in the Silver Gloves regionals.
Yeah.
But I got a chance to fight him again in the Junior Olympics, first day in the nationals, and I beat him easily.
Yeah.
Like, I had like a chip on my shoulder saying he wasn't gonna beat me again. He had this big name, dude with the hair, with the colorful hair and all this stuff. So I just went in there and fought him, and I beat him unanimously.
Right. So, Keon, let me ask you this. Do you ever feel that sometimes people underestimate you, underestimate your skills, count you out? I mean, do you ever feel people like, he's okay, did this, that, and then you just prove them wrong?
For sure, all the time. Like, I always feel like people underestimate me or just think I'm not as good as people say I am. And I always gotta prove them wrong, for sure.
Man, is there if people try to, like Zay just told us, like, hey, I made my own name now. I'm making my own name. It's no more, hey, that's your little cousin. How do you feel with the name that, your brother Keyshawn has? Do you feel like you've developed your own name and your own brand, or do people see you as Keyshawn's brother?
Honestly, I think people still see me as Keyshawn's brother. But after this tournament, after the trials, they're gonna know. But I mean, more people is knowing by now. But like, I feel like most of people do know me as Keyshawn's brother. But I feel like after this Olympic trials and I win this, dominate, people gonna know me as Keon Davis.
All right, so Keon, so after you win this, then there's the world qualifier, where you'll be fighting people internationally. Have you fought internationally before? Have you boxed internationally yet?
Yes, I fought in Spain, and I fought in the Spain tournament, and I fought a few different countries there.
So tell us the difference between fighting Americans in American style versus fighting somebody internationally, because they got kind of a different style when it comes to boxing, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's just more competitive.
Better competition over there.
Definitely better competition, more competitive. They're gonna fight you all 3 rounds unless you don't hurt them or whatever. But they're just definitely more competitive, and yeah.
Okay. So man, so going to this world qualifier, is there anybody on your radar that you're looking to go against, or not really? Just whoever they send your way, you just gonna be ready.
Whoever in my way is gonna I'm gonna be ready. I'm just coming for that #1 spot.
All right. So from a physical, mental aspect, What are some of the things you go through on a daily basis? Because a lot of people don't realize it's not just easy to get up to do what y'all do, man. It's a lot of sacrifice, a lot of cutting weight. Thanksgiving, you can't eat like you want to, you know what I'm saying? Do you think people realize the sacrifices y'all go through to be where y'all at in y'all career?
I mean, nah, people outside of boxing, nah, they definitely don't understand because they haven't been in there yet. But I mean, they'll never understand because they're not boxers. You feel me? So,
Right.
So like, I just stay focused, do what I gotta do.
Right. All right. So listen. So after the World Qualifier, you make the Olympic team, right? After the Olympics, are you gonna stick around for another 4 years for the next one, or are you looking to turn pro after that?
I'm looking to turn pro because the next Olympics, they saying it might not even be boxing in the next Olympics. So, what
Right.
in the next Olympics after the next,
Yeah.
this one coming up. So, I'm gonna just turn pro, and I'm already 22 years old, so I'm gonna just start my pro career, and I'm gonna go up from there.
So listen, most people that turn pro, even though they box at a heavier weight in the amateurs, most of them drop down. Do you see yourself at 154 or 147 in the pros?
I'm gonna definitely go to 147. Cause you know me right now at 150, I'm fighting at 156 in the amateurs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really walking around at just like 160, so I don't
okay.
really have to cut weight.
Gotcha.
I enjoyed my Thanksgiving, you know. So
Yeah.
I'm good for real. So I feel like it's gonna be easy for me to get down to 147 and fight.
Got you. Listen, man, we're looking forward to seeing you next week in Lafayette, Louisiana. Tell the people what can they expect, and also what do you want to say to your fans in closing, and how can they follow you on social media?
First, I'm gonna say y'all can follow me on social media, on Instagram, Keon Davis. I'm a Keon Savad, all together, no underscores, none of that. But y'all can expect a dominant performance every night. I'm coming to dominate every night. I don't care who's in front of me. You know, I'm stepping on everybody. I'm coming for that #1 spot. It's my time to shine.
Listen, is there anybody at 156 next week that's on your radar, or you looked at the list like, oh yeah, we gonna square up? Is there anybody on there, or not really, that you're looking forward to face?
I mean, it's like
any big names?
It's like a name or two.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think they're that good.
Okay.
Compared to for what I got for me, like I'm confident in myself. I can fight any type of way a coach want me to fight.
Right.
You know, so I mean they're big names, but I feel like I'm just a better fighter skillfully. I'm taller than mostly everybody in my weight.
Mm-hmm.
Longer arms, longer reach. I got punching power, speed, IQ. So I just think I'm just going there and dominate.
Gotcha. And what do you want to say to your fans in closing, and everybody that supports you?
Just keep supporting me, man. I'm gonna keep performing every fight, and y'all gonna get what y'all want out of me.
There you have it, man. Keon Davis, man, we appreciate your time and wishing you the best of luck next week, man. Thanks, brother.
Yes, sir. You're welcome.